welcome to Rosy Crafted Colours. Today I'm bringing you the Colouring Scavenger Hunt Round 3, the Extreme Edition, which was created by the lovely Dani Buttons. So this, I was tagged by Emma Colours 2020 for this tag, and I'm almost thankful to her and also not, because it was tricky. But it was fun. So yeah, it was really fun. But some of them were really hard to find. Danielle has made it really difficult for us. I haven't ever done any of her scavenger hunts before. But I might go back and do her older ones because I had quite a lot of fun trying to find these pictures. So yeah, if you haven't watched any of the scavenger hunts before, the idea is to find the things that she sets in your colouring books or your PDFs or whatever, and try and find them. It can be in a coloured page or a non-coloured page. There isn't any stipulations that you have to go and colour these pages then, but that'd be quite fun if because it might make you colour pages you weren't going to colour. So we'll see how that goes. I might do that. So the first thing to find was find a map, and like a lot of people, I think a few people have used Erie. I think Dani Buttons used Erie as well, because maps are hard to find. I thought I'd find a map in like a pirate picture, and the pirate pictures I did have, not one had a map, and I thought there would definitely be a map on a pirate picture, but no. So here is my map that I found, and it is the map of the magical land that Erie's what are they called? Romantic country books take place in. And they have these maps all the time, and they're really lovely. So, gorgeous book though. Haven't coloured in it, obviously, because it's me and I don't colour in my books. So the second thing to find was eggs. Now, I found quite a lot of Easter egg pages, especially there was a romantic country one with Easter eggs, and I found dragon eggs, but I really wanted to find bird eggs. You could have gone for food eggs as well, well, bird eggs are food eggs, really, aren't they? Chicken eggs, but yeah. So this is what I found, and I'm going to lift it up a little bit because it's from Millie Marotta's Beautiful Birds and Treetop Treasures, her pocket colouring book. Oh, my book's tearing. Oh well. So this is the page I found. I don't know what type of birds it is. Does this one tell you? Yeah, it does tell you at the back. I'm not gonna count through the pages now to find out what birds they are, but here they are with their nest and their little eggs in the nest. It's a really pretty picture. I bought this book specifically because I'm frightened of colouring in my one large Millie Marotta book, so I thought if I bought a mini one I would colour in it, and I haven't. So my next one to find was a hair bun, and I thought I would probably find one in here, and I found more than one, but the one I've settled on I'll show you in a moment, and it's from Colouring Heaven collection, which isn't part of the subscription, and it's a costume book, and these are by Fabiana Trier. I'm going to say that name is, it probably isn't. So this is what I found, and I really like it because it's a man bun. I hope you can see that on screen. Yeah, this is a Maori, not Maui, that's a that's a character, a god. So here it is, and I really like this picture. It's such a sweet picture. This is a lovely one. This would have been lovely for Valentine's Day. I think someone's doing a colour along with couples in love, but it might be a little bit late to start this picture for it now. So it's nearly the end of February, but what a lovely picture. So yeah, that was my one for a hair bun. I thought it was quite cool that I found a man bun as well. So my next one is Full Moon, and this book is full of full moons. There's loads of them, and it's Little Darklings by Kelly Horton. And I chose this page. I think it's really cute. It's this like dragon woman with her baby dragons, and I saw Kelly Horton do a flip of this, and I thought was really sweet was that she drew the dragons because her sons asked her to add dragons into her books. So I think that's really lovely. But here's my full moon. So that is my full moon page, and haven't coloured in it. So far I haven't coloured in any of the books I'm showing you. So the next thing was birch trees, and this was the one that was the most difficult for me. I couldn't find birch trees in any of my books. It just drove me crazy. I have a lot of books of trees and plant life and everything, and I thought, yeah, gonna find that so easy, and I just couldn't. It took me ages, but I eventually found one in here in Fantasy Kids, which is a Jade Summer book that I haven't coloured in. Sorry. And this is the page I found, this really cute page of a little forest girl with her dear friend, but these are birch trees because they've got the split things in them. Birch trees have splits. So yeah, there we go. Struggled to find that. So my next one is for motorcycle. So I remembered that this book has a girl with a motorcycle, and this is Tattoo Darlings by Hannah Lynn. And it's this page. It's not the full motorcycle, but it is a motorcycle. She is on a motorcycle, so it even says motorcycle, so I think I could get away with it because the tattoo of a motorcycle's there too. So yeah, I chose this picture, which I have coloured on the title page here. It's one of my first adult colourings, and I believe it's one of my first skins as well, and they're okay. They're not brilliant, but you know, we all start somewhere. But yeah, I'm still really pleased with that. I really like that. I love this tanned girl. I think she looks really beautiful. But I love this book. I should get colouring in it again. I have coloured another page in here, but I won't show you that right now because I'm doing my collection video, and I'll show you in my collection video the pages I've coloured. So the next thing I had to find was bananas. And this was one I found quite easily because I've not long bought this book, and I coloured in it recently and did a flip through, and I remembered there was a girl buying groceries. So I thought I'd check that page out, and sure enough, there are bunches of bananas. So I know a lot of people struggled with the banana one. That was a tricky one, but luckily I had this book because I don't think I'd have easily found bananas anywhere else. So that was Modern Fae by Melissa Lebra. I don't really know how to say her name, but it's a Colouring Hive book. These books are brilliant, by the way. Okay, so the next thing I had to find was a key, and I instantly thought Hannah Carlzon. There's always keys in Hannah Carlzon books, and I wasn't wrong. I found this one, which I think is the most beautiful grand key, and seeing as I'm really enjoying colouring metal and golds, I should definitely be colouring in this book. I don't know why I'm not, because like everything in it is gold and metal, and yeah, I should get this book out and colour in it. But there's my key. The conversations about books I don't colour in is a conversation for another day. So that was Jewellery Box by Hannah Carlzon. So my next thing to find was sports, which was a bit of a tricky one because Danielle really wanted you to find somebody like a televised sport, not just, you know, someone going for a run or somebody on a bike. Like, it'd be okay if they were a cyclist racing, I suppose, but she wanted it to be a sport that you would see on TV. Make it a bit more trickier for us, I suppose. So I chose this baseball girl who is really gorgeous. Is it the Madonna film? Is it A League of Their Own that she's in, where she's dressed like this? This is a beautiful picture. I really love it. What do they... Does this just have a same copy? No, it has a closer one and a little bit more simplified. I love this book, and I haven't coloured in it. I love Hannah Lynn. Her books are beautiful. So the next one was Otter, and I was struggling a little bit to find Otter, and I was looking in my sort of... I don't have a lot of books with animals in because I quite like to draw colour people. So I looked through my animal books, and I thought I might find one in Joanna Basford's Lost Ocean because it just seems like it would be in there, or in the Rita Berman Under the Water one, but I couldn't find an otter in there either. But then something clicked inside my head, and I remembered there's an otter in here. So this is Fairy Tales by Emily Lyderhall Oberg, and here is two little otters in a teacup. Absolutely adorable. Really love this page. I love this book. It's so gorgeous, but the thing with this book that gets me is it's really simple, and I would colour it really simple, but then I see how other people have coloured it, and they've coloured it so detailed and made it look completely different, that I get a little bit flustered about it. And seeing as this year is the year when I'm not going to be getting scared of those things, I should definitely colour in that book again. It's been a while. So the last thingy was last thing to find was the bonus one, and it's show us an outfit you'd like to wear. So this is a book that I bought from Amazon. It's Modern Witch by Liz Kelly Baudremont. I don't really know how to say that name. That is a lot of name there. And it's colour and hide book, and I'm going to be showing it on my channel. I haven't coloured in it yet, that's why I haven't shown it yet, but I'll show you the page that I chose for something I would wear. So this is what I chose because I definitely own boots like this, and I would wear those boots. I would wear a skirt, and I would wear a t-shirt as well, so it was a bit of an easy one. Obviously, probably wouldn't wear a witch's hat, and I probably wouldn't wear chains, but in the whole, that is an outfit that I would be happy to wear. So I chose that, and it was more specifically centered around the fact that I really love those boots, because I definitely own more than one pair of boots that look a little like that. So yeah, that was my contribution to Dani's Scavenger Hunt round 3, the extreme edition. It was tricky, but I really enjoyed it, so I think I might go back and do her older ones too. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm going to tag the people I'm going to tag now. So I'm not going to tag many people because quite a lot of people have been tagged already. So I'm going to tag Puni Stuff, and I'm going to tag Ashley's Colouring Creations, because as far as I know they haven't been tagged or done the video yet, but sorry if you have been tagged. So yeah, well, thank you very much for watching. Before I go, I just want to say, as I had like a criticism about my lights, which was fine. So I invested in a new light, and I am filming at night. And let me know, do you think it's better? Is this better? Is this brighter? Does this work? Give me a little bit of feedback about that, please. So yeah, it's Friday night, and I am sharing colouring with you because that is how rock and roll I am. So happy colouring, whatever you're colouring right now, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.